Hello and welcome back. I don't know. This is day 8 of my attributes playthrough. I don't know if this is residual horde or what's happening. I had actually already been outside and collected all my loot. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if this is residual horde from last night that I just didn't expect, but there are a ton of zombies coming. Oh, why am I out of it? I'm out of stamina. Like, yeah, I went out, I gathered all my loot, came back in, hadn't had a zombie in over an hour in game, which is why I cut the video short for day 7, because there wasn't anybody around. There are now more zombies that I'm fighting than I actually fought in a row in Horde Night. So I don't know if logging off in the middle of the night just reset the Horde, which, I mean, I'll take, since this is all about getting XP for these. I did get a level up. But yeah, like I also didn't pick up the video right away, because usually I don't record what I do during the night. Mostly because it's boring. If I do anything, that's when I would be doing my resource gathering near my base. It's usually pretty boring. And whilst I understand the need to have resource gathering in this game, and I don't mind watching it, it's not for everybody. There's a dog, I heard. This actually is making me think it may be my horde reset. It's about to be morning though, so... Ow. Oh, couldn't even see you there. The morning chime didn't happen. I also proved during my horde fight that you can actually come out and fight them on this balance beam if you're feeling so inclined. I got 2 more bags. Ow. That also hurt. So we get the additional loot. I don't know which I was expecting. Let's see. 4? Trader definitely gets that. And that. That. And that. Oh, also gets the 9mm. Alright, let's head over and do the quest that I have waiting. But yeah, that'd be interesting to find out. If you log off in the middle of Horde Night, does it reset the zombies? So do you effectively get 2 Horde Nights? Because like I said, the Horde essentially stopped at 1, and I was in game until about 2 in game time. And then I was just like, oh, apparently there's not going to be anything else. So I logged off, came back, and what I thought was going to be an easy morning had zombies waiting for me. We're going to take cement, cobblestone, anyway, while I'm getting my stamina back, let's get some clay. So I have a point. Did I spend my point in Sex Rex already? I did. Alright. I have 3 points. I'm gonna get more Fortitude. Alright. Let's finish getting the stone. I can't take this one because I need it to get on the roof. Well, if I haven't mentioned it in this playthrough, I do have XP turned up to 300% because this is a short-lived series. I'm only going to day 14. Once I hit day 14, I end the series and give my thoughts on how well that attribute actually was. I usually do it beforehand in the middle of playing. Because each one has benefits, each one has their drawbacks. And I like to provide as much information as I can. Because some of them are clearly better than others. And thus far, the strength tree has been by far the best. But I knew it was going to be because the strength tree is pretty much everything. It has some bad things, but like I don't think I spent very much outside of the strength tree last time, or when I was doing it. I don't know what that is. Okay, it was wood. So whether is a means to doing other trees, like just for general stamina and ease of gameplay, strength tree. Beanie mod, not terrible. What? Be something? Yes. What do we got? Wolves. So I will be getting rid of the paper at some point. I know that. I always do. Even when I was rolling with shotguns, I didn't make shotgun ammunition. wasn't a whole lot of point to it. You find so much. And the only thing the paper has in vanilla is shotgun shells and a cigar. But the cigar you have to find. Do I have a cigar right now? I do have a cigar right now. So I literally have no reason to save paper. So when I become encumbered, paper will definitely be the first thing that goes. I also don't need rotting flesh. I'm not cooking, which is also in the strength tree. Okay, so that's how I continue on. I know most of these POIs, I just don't necessarily remember their layout before I'm in there. Did I check the toilet already? I did not. More paper. Flurry of blood. There's a couple of things that you can actually get to increase your stamina regen. Saxrex is by far the best one, which is Sexual Tyrannosaurus. When you get that high enough, every kill will get you stamina back. And then Flurry of Blows, if you have that at max, will also get you. And that's an agility. Flurry of Blows, if you're using a melee weapon. Clubs, brawling, knives, machete, and stun batons. And when you get up to the last one, each kill increases your stamina. Again, do you do anything for me? Not really. Healing factor is garbage. Cardio's not bad since I do run quite a bit. But yeah, healing factor is garbage because it costs you your food to heal. And in several versions, or several, you're doing this, you're doing Darkness Falls. It looks like Undead Legacy, from what I've seen, the Sorcerer mod. Some of the games, like food, is much harder, and you really need to base your survival on collecting your own food and not just finding it. Where in vanilla, you can generally find more than enough food, so you don't have to supplement by making food. Well, you're the biggest. And this guy's never relevant. Lots of hidden stuff in this house. So while Fortitude does absolutely have its benefits, if you want to go Brawler, it's okay. The fact that you get infected a whole lot less doing the Brawler is pretty good. Alright. So, things I don't need. Don't Unless you're doing a farmer build or farmer playthrough where you're actually going to farm things, seeds don't matter. We're going to eat and drink everything I have on me real quick, just to help make some space. I'd like to not get rid of the murky water if I don't have to. Just because I don't really have that much left back at my base, because I'm not doing anything with it. Books are good. What book did I get? Oh. Are you primitive? You are primitive. So you can't be sold, so you're absolutely irrelevant. And that's pretty much what I'm basing what I keep on me. Can I sell it? If the answer is no, I don't really keep it since I'm not making much of anything. I think one of the things I will do in the future is, and I know everybody else has done it, I haven't, is the no build. So you can't actually build anything. Everything you do has to be found. Which should be pretty interesting, since some I found or bought. So like I can still buy tools, I can buy weapons, but I can't craft anything. Which definitely takes on a new aspect. I wonder if I can put the burning shaft mod on my knuckles. Alright, we have to create some space. Modify. Take out you. I can't put in you, but I can not put in you either. Alright. Do you have any open space? No. Do you have any open space? No. I thought you could put the burning shaft mod on. I could have sworn you could put the burning shaft mod on knife. I don't need you. Don't need you. All right. 81. All right. We can scrap you. I need the space, so these two can get used. I also wish that the time charge in vanilla was an option in the radial for opening, because like clearly if I plan on using it, I should just be able to have it in my inventory and not necessarily have to go through the effect of putting it down, clicking on it twice to actually place it and set it to detonate. Alright. I also wish one worked. Chili dog recipe. Nice. Alright. Well, that worked. I am full of health. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, wait. Forgot this is week 2. In week 2, no books get sold. They all get read. Because I'm trying to over maximize my level effectively. Alright. Yeah, so week 1 for me is me trying to make as much money as I can so that way come week 2 I can buy anything that I actually need. If I'm like, oh, there's something that, you know, I need this for this to be a decent playthrough, I will buy whatever it is. Otherwise, I sell as much as I can. And all of the books. I don't need to read any books more than once in the first week. In the second week, all books get read. To the point that I will actually buy books that I don't necessarily need, but that I think, I mean, just for the information. Now, I heard the chime saying that I had one of the book series completed. I just don't know which one. So now we're going to go pick up another quest, obviously, because trying to maximize experience here. So, so far, outside of the strength tree, for the ones that I've done, perception was okay. I feel like it definitely could have been. Sure, we'll take motor tool parts. Could have been better. I don't like the fact that the spear doesn't have a power attack. Like, you can throw the spear, and that's pretty much it. Oh, I have something for that. All that can be sold. Let's go see what Jen's got for me.
You again. Here's your pay for a job well done.
I don't have anywhere to go with a robotic sledge. Doesn't fit my base. All right. $41,000. Do I want to make a cement mixer or just buy a cement mixer? I have no idea. I believe I'm into stuff I sold her recently. Sure am. Alright, what do you got? I don't need that. You got machine gun parts, but I can't make machine gun. I don't know that I want the mini bike. I think I want the motorcycle. Any mods that are cheap? You have no mods.
Thank you so much. Hey, come again.
What do you got?
You need some work?
Fetch and clear, that's close.
I need to hurry back soon, and I'll have a nice
I feel like that
reward
might be
for
the
you.
exact same quest I just did. So we're gonna go do this quest. Food. We'll eat some food. And we'll drink a coffee. Alright, we're gonna go knock this quest out. And then I might head up to Trader Bob. See what he actually has for sale. Again, if I can get a motorcycle, that will definitely make things easier for me getting around. What's this quest? Paintbrushes. Blue urns. Bones aren't relevant. Which is really funny to say since bones are super important normally in the game. Ew. More frames, which is always a good thing. Fuck, it's a bird. God, I hate birds. So all these sandbags, if you're ever not by a desert, all these sandbags give sand. And cloth. It's not very much sand, but it does give you sand. So you don't have to find a desert biome or necessarily a construction site. Construction sites are preferred, for sand over sandbags, because it'll definitely get you a lot more sand. But just knowing that you can get sand out of sandbags is good to know. At least I always thought so. Was watching Glock 9 played earlier, doing his House on the Hill 2 series, and he calls him Kenny, and like that gets stuck in my head. Although I do think I prefer Toby for the old spider monkey or spider zombie, specifically like this. People call Toby because he used to be Spider. He used to be the spider zombie, and Tobey Maguire used to be Spider-Man. Cover your shame. And I think that's an appropriate name. That's still a stripper. It's actually, I think, what the game calls it. So, like, if you go into the or like if you are in a build your own world type setup, if you try to call her in, I believe it's just no, over here. Can't force him to walk on the landmines, which is kind of a disappointment. Because those landmines don't do anything but pose a threat for you. Who's down here causing a ruckus? I don't know where they're at. I mean, obviously they're outside. But I think they're coming through that door. Sure are. You get through already? Come on. Well, now I don't have to use the key on the door. Come on, Toby. I'll take the office chair. I don't really need the leather anymore. I believe I have all the leather I need. I say believe because I don't know that for a fact. All depends on if I get the steel tool schematic or the steel knuckle schematic. That would be ideal. Which is also funny that I'm hoping to get the steel knuckle schematic, and in any other game I get that so early it's a joke. But now that I want it, I probably won't get it at all. why I give you what you want. Especially when I'm playing restrictive. If you're not playing restrictive, might be a pretty good investment to get Knuckles for a while. And I'm not like Iron Knuckles are pretty good. The Leather Knuckles are pretty bad. But it does make for a fairly good playthrough on the playing side. Knuckles aren't anywhere near as bad as I thought they would be. And this is definitely the one that I was the most excited about playing. Mostly because of how much everybody always talks about how good the Knuckles are. 'Cause I do watch several content creators. I'd probably say Zwoodle's the one that I watch the most of. And he's done Brawler build before. And he talks about it. How much he enjoyed it. And I gotta say, this has been enjoyable. It definitely has changed my mind on the Knuckles in general. I'll take more spores. I will say, though, that doing this definitely shows that I am a bit of a hoarder. Because I don't normally... Like, I try and get everything I can as often as I can. And if you're going to... Well, things that I'll use anyway. Because I like... Feathers I don't use. I don't ever use a crowbar or a crossbow or a regular bow. I don't like one shot. Like the hunting rifle is a one shot. I don't like that. I don't like the pipe shotgun. If you can't hold more than one, I don't like it. I can admit that. Usually I run around with a pistol and a AK-47. I now know that if I can get a tactical assault rifle, that's better than the AK. I don't usually do anything with the M60 because that's just throwing bullets down range. It's hard to control where the bullets are going with that. Alright. Paper, goodbye. Bone, goodbye. Goodbye. Do I have leather? I do not have leather. Don't need you. So it's kind of the problem with the way that I play. Well, the way that I'm playing now. Because normally I would scrap the cans. I don't need paintbrushes. You're only with what, 44? Yeah, I'd rather have the wood. I'd scrap the weights. There's just a lot that I would scrap to get them out of here. But because I'm still trying to... Because I don't need to make ammunition, which I never really do. Normally I find more than enough that I need. Occasionally I'll make ammo, but usually it's like, alright, this one time I'm going to make ammo. Are you corn seed? I don't need seeds. I'm going to keep the mushroom seeds because those do grow anywhere. And the ones that I have in my base should be growing. Thank God for small favors. This should all be books. I already said I don't need you. All my food is 2 cans. Well, we'll use you and you. Alright, what are you worth? Quite a bit, actually. Oh, that's an iron helmet. I'm dumb. Okay. So, let's... Screw it. Huh. Screw it. We'll try and open it with a lockpick. That doesn't work. After... I don't know. 3 or 4. We will use the time charges. That's unfortunate. Everything fixed. Do. I definitely should be able to make more pockets. Come on, bucko. And they have a mailbox, but I believe I've checked this before. Alright. I hope I get that lucky when I'm actually on bows and crossbows. Which is agility, which is the next series. Oh my god. Damn it, I thought it was a clear. Didn't even look to see if I had completed it. I deserve that. You know what? We are going up. believe I just did that. Let's see what all you take. Nothing really. Alright. Hey, look, they grew. Did not get the spores back from that one. Oh shit, it's late. Much later than I was expecting. Oh, maybe if I wasn't such a moron.
Meds, drugs, booze. I've got it all.
I don't want anything too far.
You look like you could handle yourself. This is
We'll
dangerous
do that,
work.
and we'll
but
see
I
you
believe you can handle it.
in the morning.
You just brightened my day. I'm glad I could help you.
Do you got anything good in here? No. Alright, well, because this started early and I don't plan on doing the buried supplies until morning, I'm going to leave you guys here. I will see you in the next video. Have a good night.